Hey y'all, hey Scorpio. How y'all doing? I hope all is well. Long time no see ya. Of course I wanna be ya. I'm a Scorpio. I love me a Scorpio. I love me some of you. All right, Scorpio, how y'all doing? It's Wednesday. Oh my god, the week is almost over. Let's get it. All right, Scorpio. Oh, I'm already getting some energy coming out. We got the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Um, huh. Scorpio. This could be you or this could be someone in your energy. Somebody somebody is holding on to the idea of wanting to give and receive with you. Okay. I feel like this is someone that you are at a distance from. This person could be watching you. Um, or this is vice versa, okay? So take it how it resonates. But I feel like ultimately, Scorpio, if you have been like reminiscing suddenly about a situation, I feel like that's what this is. Someone is thinking about you. Someone wants you. In whichever way, however that resonates for you, Scorpio. If this is a romantic situation, this person wants you in a romantic way. Okay, I don't think it's just intimacy. I feel like it's a little bit more than that. It's a lot deeper than that. But with the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this person is dealing with conflict, okay? Feels like either a conflict of interest or there's a conflict in keeping them from making a clear decision, okay? The Star card with the World card is here. Ooh, and the World is at the bottom of the deck, okay? Someone that you're connecting to, Scorpio, is having a difficult time making a decision. I feel like they know what they want, but making a decision, Scorpio, may be difficult for them for some reason or another. Hopefully, we can pick up this energy was to see what's going on with the person that you're connecting to. You could be connected to a Libra. You could have Libra in your chart. Um, they could see you as the Empress, hold you at high regard, but ultimately, the Empress here showing up with the Three of Cups. This person could want to reconcile with you. If this is someone from your past, if this is someone, because I remember I told you I'm feeling like past energy, especially with that reminiscent type of energy, like kind of like, you know, you know how when you like suddenly someone cross your mind, that's kind of like what it is. It's not like going deep into a memory, not that. Like you see something and it kind of reminds you of that person. Like if you saw a flower, right? Maybe that flower reminds you of the day that you and this person went on a date or something, or maybe you were going on a walk and took pictures of flowers or some corny shit like that, right? But that corny shit is cute. It's good, yeah. But um, something that this person that is connected to you, maybe they're holding on to your energy, Scorpio, and you're finding yourself, um, looking back at those memories. Ten of Wands and the Death card. Someone's having a hard time with transformation and change. Just could be you, Scorpio. Or for some of you, this could be the end of hardships and burdens. Someone's coming up with some type of plan or idea, yeah, to find or obtain more stability. Yes, the Hermit with the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Okay, here goes the Nine of Wands energy again with the Lovers. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be now. Let's see what's going on here. See what we got. Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? In love. What Scorpio needs to know? All right, Scorpio, you got the Page of Wands, so you could be receiving some type of communication. I heard traveler. Maybe you're traveling, or someone's traveling towards you. A Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius sun card. Someone wants some type of clarity with the King of Swords. Like I said, I told you, Scorpio, this is someone that you're not communicating with. The Five of Pentacles is here with the Devil, and this person wants. They may want to know, like, why you not talking to me? What's the Page of Wands? The Devil with the Five of Pentacles. This person is obsessed with being left out in the cold. Somebody, I don't know why I have to say this, but I don't know. Maybe someone's projecting negative energy onto you. Something's causing that to turn around. I don't. That was random. I don't know. What's the Page of Wands? Yeah, they want to talk about why we beefing, why we having conflict, why is there a conflict. Scorpio, if this is you with the Page of Wands, I feel like you're looking at a situation. You looking and you're doing some, some spiritual soul searching to kind of figure out what the problem is, right? Like what's going on, what is it, how do you figure out, how do you find a solution to something? For some of you it could be with a person that you were with, the star card here. You may be wanting to kind of like fix the situation, or this person is like, hey, let me fix it with you, Scorpio. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Somebody like, oh man, Scorpio pissed off at me, Five of Wands. Or this person that could be coming towards you, they could be bringing some sort of conflict or challenge, right? Tell me about the Five of Wands. Some type of petty, some small argument. Tell me about the Five of Wands. You could be getting some type of news about a conflict, okay? Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Scorpio with the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Scorpio, you could be dealing with somebody who could be having financial issues, um, issues with their money. And this could be in regards to travel, right? Someone wants to travel, but they have issues with their money. And this could be something that you may know about this person. They're having issues with their money. So traveling may be difficult or a challenge, a conflict. Or this is you, okay? Because I heard traveler with the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, okay? So this could be an idea, but it may be something getting in the way because of money or some type of foundation. What's the Ace of Pentacles so we can clarify um what this ace what this is. Like somebody could be waiting for some type of funds, money, stability, the Moon card. Yeah, I think someone feeling a little insecure about their money, about their finances, about a brand new beginning. Four of Wands. For some of you, this is a relationship. This probably was a relationship that was supposed to start off, get off the ground. It just didn't quite make it, maybe. All right, what else does Scorpio need to know about this individual? For some of you, this is someone that you started a new situation with, but it really wasn't um, clear. It wasn't giving you clear answers on what you should do or what direction you should go in. You got the Lovers here. Yeah, Two of Wands. This was supposed to be a relationship that took off into a good direction. You could be connected to a Gemini. I don't know if it's how well Scorpios and Geminis mix, or Pisces. Tell me about the Lovers, the Three of Cups. Okay, so you have someone that may be wanting to reconcile with you, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Two of Wands. This reconciliation may just be a physical thing. Okay, what's the Three of Cups? Um, you may be dealing with somebody who already has a partner and higher fun. You may be dealing with somebody who already has a partner. If they don't already have a partner, this person could want this relationship that was supposed to be a commitment to kind of like redevelop with the Three of Cups. The Star card is here, the Ten of Cups. This person may want to have that happily ever after with you. I don't know if there's a such thing as that, Scorpio. So it feels so whimsical kind of. So this could be like a twin flame kind of energy, especially with the Four of Wands showing up at the bottom of the deck right now. Okay. All right. What else does Scorpio need to know about this person? Some of you have the Hierophant. This person is someone you may have already For some of you, this person is someone that you've already dealt with. You have some type of lesson that you learned from this individual. Tell me about the Hierophant. For some of you, this person wants reconciliation of what this relationship was. Maybe it was a relationship that was of a higher caliber, right? Maybe um, you were living together, right? Three of Swords. Maybe you were living together. Maybe you were married. Maybe you were engaged. This was some type of commitment between the two of you, right? Or like I said, there was a lesson that was learned, and that lesson caused an ending. The Three of Swords, Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Tower. And for some of you, Scorpio, this was unexpected. You got some sort of truth about this individual. Damn, what truth was that Scorpio got from this individual or about this individual? What truth did Scorpio obtain about this person? Could have been that this person had a third party, or there was some type of disappointment or third party involvement. The third party involvement could be some type of toxic person. There's an individual here. She looks very witchy. You ever seen Maleficent, and she's wearing that black gown? Imagine this. Imagine Maleficent at the corner, standing in the back of a room, without her crown or just her dress. That's what that woman looks like, watching a masculine and a feminine. Okay, while he serenades her. Tell me about this truth. Somebody may have had some type of attachment with the Eight of Swords, and maybe was afraid to move forward. What was the attachment? Or this could have been you. Maybe you found out you had like a weird codependency to this individual, because the devil was in the Eight of Swords here. Okay, what's the Eight of Swords? What is this attachment? Ace of Cups. So for some of you, Scorpio, don't take it anywhere, right? We got the Four of Swords. Some of you was very reliant on love, right? On this person, on loving this person, or how this person acknowledged how you love them, right? I think you were very reliant on that, and it wasn't very healthy for you. Maybe this is vice versa, right? But I'm feeling like whatever this, it kind of left you stuck. If this is you, Scorpio, and you may have needed to learn or see the reality of a situation, because you may have not have left a situation if you ain't learned. I know this is someone that you're not dealing with, and this person wants to speak to you. And they're going to start off slow. They're going to start off like real, like, testing the waters with the Page of Wands to see if you're still pissed off, to see if you're mad. All right. About maybe them starting a new beginning somewhere. I feel like this person, maybe, why this person coming back? Right? What you want? Why is this person coming back to Scorpio? King of Swords. This person's been thinking about coming back for some time. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Four of Swords. What's the King of Swords? What have this person been thinking about? Why have they been thinking about coming back to Scorpio? Why have they been thinking about coming back to Scorpio? This person hasn't changed very much. Ace of Wands. This person may, this person may, I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't know if I want to say it this way, but I'm gonna say it anyway because it may not sound right. This person may have this attitude about starting new beginnings over and over and over and over again. Like new beginning, then things don't work out. New beginning, then things don't work out. New beginnings, and things don't work out. Like we got the Ace of Swords, we got the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles, and now we got the Ace of Wands. Like start new beginnings in the Page of Wands. Like this person is they have a hard time kind of like, sticking firm to what it is that they hold true to, what they like, right? They want to hold on to a situation, they want to hold on to you, but they can't maintain it, right? The Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck with the clarification for the King of Swords with the Ace of, is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this person has been thinking about having a brand new passionate beginning. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. This person is watching you, like I said earlier in the beginning of the reading. With the Page of Swords, this person is watching you. Nine of Pentacles, they're watching you become successful, watching you uh sow your seeds. I don't know. How are you? What are you doing, Scorpio? Are you, expressing yourself out loud? Smiling more? Is your energy just wiped away from this person? This person is trying to figure out where is Scorpio, trying to catch up, trying to figure out what you're doing. Scorpio, the Four of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So you could be very closed off to this individual, protecting your energy from this person. However, it is that you do that. I did see a witchy woman here, okay? Okay, okay. All right, what else? For Scorpio, what does Scorpio need to know about this person and their intentions toward coming back toward them or communicating with them? All right, Empress. Yeah, like I said, this person sees you in a great light, Scorpio. They see you Nine of Wands, literally clear as day and day. Right, this person sees you. They hold you at a high regards. They see you as someone who is beautiful. They see you as someone who is independent, smart. Um, they do see you as someone who is protecting yourself. They also see people pawning after you. They see people that also admire you. Okay, say more about the Empress. Why is this Empress here for the person that's in Scorpio's energy? Again, you could be connected to a Libra, or you could have Libra in your chart. Okay. Wow. Emperor. Wow. This person wants a commitment with you, Scorpio. Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this person doesn't want to miss an opportunity with you, Scorpio. They are challenged by either at some point having to walk away from you, Scorpio, but I do see change with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun card. This person may have had to walk away from you for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe you guys were beefing. You had conflicts, right? But we got the Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, with the Eight of Cups, Five of Swords, right? There was probably a lot of ego and conflict, third party involvement. This could be brother, sister, cousin, friends, job, sex, drugs, whatever. Ego, just getting in the way. All right. And this person, you either walked away from the conflict or this person walked away from the conflicts. All right. Tell me about the king and the emperor and the empress, the mother and the father of the deck. Scorpio, I'm looking at the Empress, and there's a male statue, and the Empress is not staring at this male statue, right? It's almost like the male statue is posing. You know how those bodybuilders be on display on when they doing competitions and stuff, and they flexing their muscles, trying to be, being to be seen by the judge. Um, but the Empress is not even paying this statue any mind. She's not looking. She's looking forward, and the emperor, he has a statue as well of a feminine energy, right? And he is fully focused on this feminine statue, this woman as well, right? Also holding his wand. And as we know, holding onto the wand is like symbolic of the male phallic. And this is expressing his passion for this feminine sculpture, right? And it's said in the feminine sculpture is the empress, right? So is this masculine, they're trying to kind of like pull you in energetically, but they can't because your back is to them. You're not exactly, you are protecting your energy from this person. Let me get the clarification for the empress and the emperor. Why is this here for the person that's connecting to Scorpio? Why is this here for the person connecting to Scorpio? The King of Wands. All right, action and passion. We already talked about passion just a minute ago. Why the King of Wands? This person wants to take passionate action toward you. I feel like growth is happening here with this person. At least that's what they're trying to display with going from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands. All right. Two of Swords in the reverse. All right. So this person could have been a little indecisive, or you may have been, right? But this person could have been a little bit indecisive at some point in a relationship between, or the connection between the two of you. Um, Scorpio, but I feel like with the Two of Swords in reverse, this person has made up their mind. All right. And this could be this communication and what they want from you. I feel like they're going to be firm about what it is that they want from you. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Nine of Cups, okay, and the Knight of Swords. All right, Scorpio. I do feel like this person wants to talk. What they want to talk about now that they're opening up. Tell me about the Two of Swords in reverse. What do they want to talk about? What do they want to talk about? The Two of Swords in reverse. What do they want to talk about with the Two of Swords in reverse? The King of Cups. Now they coming with their heart on their sleeve, Scorpio. What do they want to talk about? The Judgment. They've made a decision. What decision? Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What is the decision? Okay. What is the decision here? This person is connected to Scorpio. What is their decision? I feel like this person wants elevation. They may have already done some things after stepping away from you, Scorpio, or you stepping away from them. They may have done some development, some growth. Okay, tell me about the Five of Swords. They maybe have come to the realization that they have a big old ego. High Priestess and the Four of Wands. All right, and they want to express that they want this relationship. They want the Four of Wands. They want celebration, joy. You have the um the Four Cups, the Star card, and the Ten of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. They want to bring an end to the hardship, okay? And they want completion, Scorpio. The Ten of Pentacles to me always feel like family, okay? Not just wealth, right? But it feels like family. So they could be wanting to have some type of um, uh, family, some type of longevity with you, Scorpio. But I do feel like they want an end to the conflict. They want an end to all of the ego driven type of arguments. You got the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords here. Okay. But I do feel like this person, the Five of Pentacles ain't here. Okay. All right. And they're no longer feeling, well, they will be no longer feeling indecisive. Okay. I feel like Scorpio, you were at a point in this connection where you were afraid to put yourself first. All right, Scorpio. But you saw the truth. You had no choice but to see the truth in something. This was a lesson for you, Scorpio. And this is a lesson for this person too, because their lesson is the value that they should see in you, Scorpio. And I feel like they may be realizing it with the king, with the emperor, and the empress here showing up in the reading together. All right, Scorpio, I'm gonna close it out here. You know I love you, right, boo? Sorry I haven't been on camera. I really haven't been feeling too hot, but I just feel like I wanted to bring it out, this reading out for you today. Just to put some energy, and I hope you enjoy it. Please hit the like and subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. Hit the like and subscribe button and turn your notification bell so I know when so you know when I post my videos. I love you, Scorpio. Peace, y'all.